YouTube, welcome to World 1-14 of River City Pickups. It's our 14th episode. Again, getting very close.
Really close, yeah. I'm looking forward to doing that video. It's going to be a lot of fun to do it. I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, definitely.
If I'm looking forward to doing it for you to see, trust me, it's going to be decent with the show.
And after all, Ed's our biggest fan here. So.
I really am our biggest fan. I love me. It's so sweet. So when I was on my trip, or on my vacation, I managed to come across one of these. Pretty happy I did, actually. I found it at a...
Not a common color, too, you find.
No, it really isn't. No. It really isn't. I'm trying to get at least one of each color. So this puts me that much closer. I think I'm only missing the black one now.
I might be able to help you out there.
Okay. But that would be a licensed GameCube controller. Yep. I paid $5.
Nice.
$5 for it.
So if anyone doesn't know, you might want to start picking these up very soon. With the new release of Smash Bros. On Wii U, with that adapter coming out, you're probably going to have a lot of people trying to find these things.
Exactly. They are re-releasing the GameCube controller.
Which we actually need to get out.
Yeah, pick one up just to have one. But the originals, I'm sure, are going to be better for the most part because they've already structured them. The new ones are going to be a little bit cheaper because they do make things cheaper now. So I would say if you can find the old ones, just pick them up. I've said it before, I'll say it again, you need them. And if they're under $10, it's worth it.
Yeah, definitely. So my first pickup, this is actually another $5 pickup as well.
And a great game too, by the way. I like it.
I was going to say, I prefer the first one.
First one is better,
way better. They made a few changes to this one, which I wasn't really enjoying that much.
Really?
But you know what? $5 NES game added to my collection would be Gauntlet 2. By the way, thanks Chris, thanks bro, for helping me out with this one.
And $5 for that isn't, that's good. That's
$5 NES game, I'm happy with that, so it's just whatever. Just kind of more of a fan of the first one.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yep, so I guess going on to my next set of pickups here. Now, all of this is from the same person. Picks up from our friend Alex at RGU.
Alex.
Hey, Alex.
You're like my little sister.
A little bit. So, yeah, she hooked me up with some games out of her collection. Hooked me up at a very decent price, so very happy with that. So starting off first with a couple of Atari 2600 games.
We got Dave.
Yeah, Dave. Dave made his mark on a lot of these. This is Dave Command, apparently.
Oh, Dave Command.
Yeah, Dave Command.
Delicious.
So whatever. It's just Chopper Command, Warlords, Solar Fox, and you know, not a bad game to have, but
it's
Donkey
good to
Kong
have.
on the 2600.
It's not great. It's not the best version of it, but it's good.
ColecoVision definitely wins that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And then this one here, very happy to have this. I love the movies, obviously a lot of us do.
Yeah, and it's cool to have this, like any collections of these are good to get.
Yeah, definitely. That would be the Death Star Battle, Return of the Jedi. I'll just see if I can get a better image there.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of a hole in it, but you know what, I'm not too picky about that.
Is that for screw purposes, or is it just...
Yeah, that's the screw. I guess
terrible place to put the screw. Why wouldn't they put it on that side, you know?
Well, kind of the same thing with Famicom games. They're all under the stickers, so...
Just a bad placement. That's
but whatever. I'm still happy with it. Very happy to add that to my collection. So again, thanks, Alex.
Yeah.
Next one here, Ed, check off some
yeah, time to get another one off my list. My God, I've been looking to get I actually want to get the actual strategy guide of it for the Super Nintendo. But in the meantime, this will work.
Yeah, it works. Yeah, same game, basically.
Strategy guide for Final Fantasy Anthology. So basically Final Fantasy V and Final Fantasy VI. Yep. Super cool. I've always wanted to have one of Final Fantasy VI, so this is that. I mean, it
works, yeah. It still works.
Yeah, it's going to work both ways. They didn't change much for this version of it compared to the other. So I'm pretty happy about that, being able to get that. And I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to break off and let Steph take this next little bit.
Yeah, she's got a couple of books, obviously for her collection that she's very proud of.
Yeah, Pokemon.
Obviously Pokemon. So yeah,
so Steph, take it away.
Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be going over my stuff, what I just picked up. We went to PNP and found a whole bunch of guides on sale. I have one for the Platinum version, which is just like freaking huge. And one for this is a Pokédex for the Diamond and Pearl. I already have the walkthrough, and this is kind of the volume 2, that was volume 1. The Pokédex for the Heart Gold Soul Silver, which is the remake of the Gold and Silver, and this is the volume 2, so Pokédex again. Then Ed, going to a flea market, found me the Pokemon board game. So this one, it's a huge game. and you put all the little Pokemon that you catch. You get a chance to catch all 150, so the original first generation. And to show there's not just Pokemon, even though you already saw the ESO book that I did last time, the Nintendo, or Club Nintendo, redeemable points that you could get, the Hanafuda deck. So this is a special deck with all Nintendo characters on it instead of the regular flowers or whatever. And we got this from A&C Games when we went over to Toronto. And I haven't opened the box yet, like the plastic part is open, but the inside is still sealed. And I really badly want to open it, and I'm not sure if I should open it yet. Anyways, I almost forgot about the shirt. Got it from A&C as well. You'll always remember your first. And yeah, so comment below, let me know if I should open that Hanafuda box. But anyways, back to Ed and Max. Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much, Steph. So I guess now going back to our pickups here, I guess start off with a couple more, again, from Alex, from the same lot I picked up from her.
This is the Alex episode.
This really is the Alex episode. So I get a couple NES games here, nothing too fancy. Wrath of the Black Manta.
Good game.
NES.
Good game.
It's alright game.
It's not
I've
bad.
heard crappy things about it, but playing it, it's not too bad.
You know, I got my copy of Wrath of the Black Manta from Pat the NES Punk, so...
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think I might have that one signed from him.
Oh, cool. Oh, it came with the DVDs, I guess?
Yeah, it came with the DVD. One of the DVDs came with the
I
signed
really
game,
should have pre-ordered that. I broke the whole time.
That's fair enough.
It happens. Next one
Still
here.
get it.
Really surprised. I actually did not mind this game. It's just kind of a shoot 'em up. It's really kind of all it is. It's a hunt for Red October.
Just in submarines.
Yeah, just in submarines. So
It's
not too
not bad of
game.
a game. It's okay.
And this next one,
Terrible game, but it's...
I got into this.
Really?
I started playing it. I wanted to get my stocks up. I wanted to win that, or buy that $1 million house. Wall Street Kid.
Oh my god.
Again, a lot of people would say it's a bad game. I kind of like micromanagement games. The kind of a reason why I get into like Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
That's a good game, yeah.
But it's again, it's the same. Like it's all numbers. It's all just.
We were talking about it earlier. That's why I like SimCity.
Yeah.
It's micromanaging, so.
So
It's a lot of
honestly,
fun.
I like it. For a couple of bucks, if you can ever find it, give it a try. Now, if anyone who thinks of the Wii, probably think of kiddie games.
Not this one.
Kitty system. No.
Not this one.
Wow.
This one's actually narrated by Insane Clown Posse.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
the narration is all Insane Clown Posse.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yep.
But actually, yeah, one of the most violent games I've ever played on any system, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
And the cell shading on this was really perfect. The way they presented it was perfect.
It reminds me similar to like Sin City. Like,
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
And if you haven't guessed what we're talking about already, that'd be Mad World on the Wii.
crazy violent game.
Really good too. Really
Yeah.
good beat 'em up game. So
It's not bad at all.
if you ever find this really cheap, and you will find
Oh
it
yeah,
cheap,
they're going for like $3-5. somewhere
pick it
around
up.
there.
It's an awesome game. Absolutely happy
And
with that.
the Insane Clown Posse are hilarious in it. It's a really good game.
Yeah.
So, not a huge fan of Insane Clown Posse. Not recently anyway. I used to like it a lot, but
I think I like them more than their music.
yeah, I like them more than the
Yeah.
music. The music's kind of
They're
ridiculous.
actually pretty good dudes.
Yeah, they are. They
Yeah.
really are. They do a lot of stuff for the
Charity
community,
work,
too.
especially like where they live. So yeah,
Detroit.
really
yeah.
good dudes.
Good dudes. So, but yeah, give that one a shot if you ever get a chance. So mine, if you don't know what MVSs are,
Get
MVS
off our channel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, just kidding. Don't leave. Please don't leave, God. Please don't.
This baby right here is an MVS unit.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna rip through these pretty quick, but Samurai Showdown, I got that. Awesome game.
One of the best fighting games ever made.
Absolutely. Next, Art of Fighting.
This one's a little bit inspired by Street Fighter. The
Yep.
guys who worked on Street Fighter 2 left the company, went to SNK, and
worked on
developed
that. Yeah.
I'm actually not a fan of it though.
I didn't know me neither,
it's
not
not
as
the
much.
greatest, no.
But as a collector, because I am trying to get as many of these as I can
Yeah.
get.
This one the next one I like a little better. This game's
Yeah,
not
me
bad.
too. Which is World Heroes. Another really cool fighter. Not too bad. It's terrible on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, no, don't.
So bad. Just
No.
walk away. Just walk away.
Actually, in general, a lot of like these SNK MVS games, they don't translate well on
Unless
Super
you get them on
Genesis.
Some
Surprisingly
Genesis, yeah, are okay. But yeah, World Heroes, that's a good one. And then finally, one that I was pretty happy to get my hands on, and that's Fatal Fury 2.
Yep.
Awesome game. I have the first one already, so this helps continue. I believe there's a Fatal Fury 3, and not positive.
I think it goes into Fatal Fury Real Battles.
You might be right, that's what it is.
I don't think there's an actual 3 of Fatal Fury.
But,
anyway, if we're wrong, let us know in the comments.
There we go. Got that part of a $70 lot, which you will see on a later video what else I got from the $70 lot. I'll be sure to mention that when we do it.
Oh yeah, it'll be mentioned, so don't worry about that. Now the next couple here.
Jealous. I've got some oozing jealous going on.
A little bit, especially since you are going for complete SNES.
Yeah, but this is sweet.
I needed to have these in my collection. That's kind of why I was like, let me take these cheap ones first and let Ed take the expensive ones, because I've been looking for the I've been looking for these for a long time. First one here, Bust a Move on SNES. Next one I have here, I'm sure a lot of you guys have played this on like old MS-DOS computers. That would be Math Blaster on Super Nintendo.
Super sweet.
I was so happy to get, I started playing it first when you start off. I think back in the day you could choose a level, is that right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, with this one it doesn't work that way. You kind of start off with the shooter level where like garbage is flying across the screen. There's a number assigned to it because they need to shoot the numbers.
God, grade 7 is rushing back to me right now.
I know, and it's so good. And I was just like surprisingly getting into it. And then the next part, my favorite part of this game popped up. Do you remember the part where there were the platforms, they had the numbers on each side and your number had to match to go through?
Yeah, yeah.
That was my favorite part of the game, and I fucking love that this has it in there.
Yeah, it's almost a complete port. I don't think it's missing anything.
No, it looks, the way I remember it on computer, it looks exactly like that.
It's pretty, yeah, it's a good Super Nintendo game.
Yeah, so again, thanks Alex so much.
Most people wouldn't even think about picking it up.
No.
Like, they would be the last thing they think to pick up.
Yeah, and honestly, if you're collecting Super Nintendo, even if you're just collecting like just cartridge-based games, pick that up. It's an awesome game.
Oh yeah. So my next lot, Turbografx time. You find Turbografx, you pick it up. I think that's the rule. I'm pretty sure that's the rule.
And if you're not, then we'll just send them our way.
Yeah, that means we get them.
Yeah.
But in a pawn shop on my vacation, I managed to stumble across this one. It's the only one they had there, other than Keys Courage.
Yeah.
But that's Areo Blasters. It's a decent game. It's
shoot 'em up, right?
Yeah, shoot 'em up. Really fun. Not as good as some of the shoot 'em ups in the game, in the series, or sorry, on the system, but still pretty decent. I enjoy it. There's a lot of like navigation through things that's the only part that I don't like. So you have to go through thin areas and you can't touch walls. Kind of like Silver Surfer.
A little bit, yeah.
So I mean, it's not bad. It's easier to navigate than in Silver Surfer, but still good game. Pretty
not
happy
an
with
easy
that.
one to find either. So.
Yeah, no, not at all. And same thing with this one. I thought this
one's an awesome game. I own this. I've played it. Great length. It's an awesome.
One of the best shoot 'em ups I think there is out there. Pretty damn close to it anyway. And that's Blazing Lasers. So I'm pretty happy to get my hands on Blazing Lasers.
Yeah.
I absolutely love this game. Finally, for the Turbografx, I have been looking for this for freaking ever.
Yep. You kind of keep mentioning like F you when I bring up mine.
Yeah, I do. I don't have to do it anymore.
No, you don't. No.
I forgive you now.
Yeah.
I forgive you for having one. Yeah. But I got one at Aint Games, which I've mentioned before. If you get a chance and you're in Toronto, in the Toronto area, you go see Aint Games. It's really good. They had this on eBay and they took it down off of eBay so I could buy it there in the store. So that would be a turbo booster. Those that don't know what a turbo booster is, basically on the back of your turbo, everything was done RF switch style. This allows you to do it with composite cables, and it gives you a much better picture quality and way better sound.
It's crazy the difference this thing makes. Like
unbelievable.
A lot of those type of accessories, you're just kind of like, oh, whatever, it's just a cash grab for the company. This is actually a necessity for your system.
It truly is.
If you do have a Turbografx, try to hunt one of these things
If you're a turbo fan, for that matter, you get one. You should really try and get your hands on one. It should have come as a standard with the system.
It really should have, but I mean, whatever. It's kind of why it failed as a system, but hey, it's just hard to find, and
that's all.
If you find it, appreciate it. Yeah, so we go now. I guess we're going on to my pick of the week today.
Mine technically is more like, but I like yours.
Yeah, well, it's not a hard game to find, but this is
one of my favorites.
It's eluded me forever, and I mean, when I do find it, it's always like $20, $25. Just way more than I want to spend.
This is another one that I was searching for too.
Yeah.
Like I was put on waiting lists trying to find it.
And I'm sure you'll find it one day.
Oh, I've already got it now.
Oh, there you go.
I did get it, but when I was trying to find it, it took me months to find it.
And pretty much it's been one I've been trying to find since I started collecting, and that would be Goof Troop on the Super Nintendo.
Awesome, awesome two-player game.
I was about to say the most amazing co-op experience I think I've ever played.
Yeah.
Me and my girlfriend Krista, we started playing it for a good hour or so. Just trying the game. We just were like, let's fucking play this. It's really good.
It gives me like a sense of I want to say Star Tropics.
A little bit,
yeah. The feel of Star Tropics all the way through, and the way it plays.
And it even looks like A Link to the Past, just from like the top-down like view of the world. It's a really good game.
Super fun.
I can't recommend this game enough.
Yeah, it's one of those Disney translations. It's just they're almost always good on the Super Nintendo.
Always, yeah.
There's a few duds, but for the most part, if you see Disney on Super Nintendo, just try it out.
Disney, Capcom especially.
Yeah, Disney Capcom especially, for sure. Anything that broke off of Capcom, which there isn't too many, it's mostly all Capcom. I think they had the majority of the Disney license.
The rest were all done by Virgin Software.
Is it? Yeah,
They're
okay.
not very great.
No.
So anyway, very happy with that.
So my pickup of the week is guess what? Another Repro Cart. It is an ongoing theme, but I plan on getting a lot more of these.
Yeah, I think I need to get in on some of your orders next time around because I need to start picking some of these up.
This one I got from Zangief. So this was Canadian Zangief that hooked me up with this one with a trade. I can't remember exactly what I traded him. It might have been like Parasite Eve and a couple games or something like that. Yeah, I'm not positive, but oh no, this was I traded him a Dreamcast with 7 or 8 games.
There you go.
Skies of Arcadia included. So you're welcome. But he gave me this game, which I was really looking to get, and that's Secret of Mana 2.
Yep.
Super good game, lots of fun. If you played the first one, it's very similar in style, but not the same at all.
And obviously, we never got this game here. It's something that obviously eluded us. Now, in Japan, this game is known as Seiken Densetsu. Obviously, we got 1 and 2, but 1 is actually Final Fantasy Legend.
Is it Legend on the... Yeah, it's Legend on the Game Boy. And then, so Final Fantasy Legends, they didn't think that the Secret of Mana series would actually carry over well over here.
It's either Legends or Adventure, one of those two.
Yeah, one of the two. I can't remember either. But they didn't expect it to carry too well here, so they decided to throw the Final Fantasy, an established license already out here.
Yeah.
Throw that name on there and put it out.
And then they gave it a shot with the second one, just calling it Secret of Mana, and it didn't do that well, but it's very well remembered.
Yeah, it's an awesome game, but yeah, it didn't sell as well as they had hoped. It was kind of like on the border of that. So, I mean, that's too bad. It didn't. That's why we didn't get the second one, is because it didn't sell as well.
Exactly. So,
which is unfortunate because it really is an amazing game.
That doesn't affect you, Ed, because now you have it.
So yeah, that's my pickups for the week, and looks like it's yours too. So
absolutely.
another episode's coming to a close, and before we do, we have a question.
We always like to ask. We never come up with one before the episode.
No, we always wait till now just so we can awkwardly stumble over this and try and figure it out.
Now we have our question we'd like to ask everyone at the end of our episodes. So we guess just like to ask people, I guess in
spirit of the fact that I got a turbo booster.
What's your favorite accessory? I think a lot of us have that thing we'd like to have with our system. Just kind of makes it just more enjoyable or even nostalgic. I think mine would have to be those little coil lights that you used for Game Boy Advances back in the day.
Oh yeah, the ones that coil up and then down and put a little light on it.
They're awful, but I mean, I have so much memory with those things.
It works.
It was how I play games.
So the magnifying glass you could get that sticks out like this far from the screen.
Those things too. But for me, like I sat in my bedroom for like hours in the dark playing this when I maybe should have been in bed. And just because of those, whenever I see those little coil things, I always
brings it right back to that. Mine, if you wouldn't mind passing it, because I do have my favorite accessory here.
I think we've even showed them off in the
We certainly have, but that's Monsieur Rob here.
Yep.
The guy that saved video games.
He really did.
I have
inadvertently.
He's not a great accessory or anything like that. Like the terrible games, he's slow, but I like him. I like the way he looks. Yeah, he's awesome on the shelf. He's like a little mascot in my room. You know, like he's protecting everything and making sure everything's okay in there.
That's right.
But
scaring away Commander when he's just all into shit.
But this is probably my favorite little accessory that you can get. It's just a really cool bit of history, video game history.
And one tip, anyone who out there goes and collects for these things, I would say look in toy sections when you're looking in thrift stores, because people are going to see this, they're not going to realize what the fuck it is.
They don't realize
it's just going to be a robot. Yeah,
they just put it up there. Like you'd be surprised what you find in the toys. We found a freaking GameCube today.
Yeah,
in the toys.
So definitely look around and you can find them. I might even have one. We might need to discuss it with in a few episodes, so we'll take a look at that.
Absolutely.
But there you go. That's episode 1-13. 14. There you go. 1-14. So again, thank you very much. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already.
As always, we will respond.
Yep. And again, thank you very much. I'm Max.
I'm Ed.
And never put those controllers down.